Pride Month, my gays. My hair is a train wreck right now. Oh my god. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I hate that. I hate that I just did that YouTuber thing where they go, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Anyways, so most of you watching this already know this, but I am quite gay. And this video is going to be about that, because that's what we do here. We do love and appreciate girls a lot. Like a lot. Basically, I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm filled with sex. Ooh, I messed it up. Basically, I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm filled with existential fear. How did Dan do that? This will basically be my experience with being gay, realizing that, and coming out, which I'm not fully out, but I'm partially out, so it counts for something, right? Also, do you like my gay clock goggles? I think they're pretty rad. My friend Faith, we'll talk about her later because she's part of this video. Hi Faith, I know you watch these. What's up? But she got me these for my birthday, and I'm gonna find myself pretty rad. I hate myself, but I just want to start off saying I know I'm very privileged. I'm very lucky to be in the position that I'm in, to be making this video right now and feeling comfortable saying all of this. I realize how lucky I am, and I'm very grateful for it, so don't hate me. I didn't really know what being gay meant for a lot of my life until like in the past 5 years is when I actually like learned about it. But thinking back on it, I had a friend who had 2 moms, and I never questioned it. And I just love that for me. But I remember my parents coming up to me and being like, yo, so like men can marry men now and women can marry women. And I was like, okay, cool. How does this affect me in any way? 2014, gay rights, let's go lesbians. In 7th grade, I remember being at my locker, and I don't remember exactly what happened, like at all, but I remember someone going to me, what, are you gay or something? Which, I mean, little baby me did not know. But of course, because like the negative connotation that there was behind those words, I was just like, what? No, of course not. And I didn't even know what that meant. I was in 7th grade. America, we need education. This is not okay. I was just like, no, of course not. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means, but you said it in negative tone, so like, no, I'm not gay. Why don't gay? What's that? So my best friend Faith in 8th grade came out to me. And there's a whole lot more that goes into that because that was a whole situation, if you know what I mean. But basically, she came out to me and I was like, oh, that's rad. Okay, cool. But that was my first real, like, exposure to, like, a gay person, like, homosexuals. Right, so Faith came out to me and I was like, that's rad, that's cool, I don't care. By the way, I never say the word rad, ever, but I'm saying it, like, a lot in this video. So after she came out to me, I kind of just, like, was sitting there and I was like, kind of starting to consider it. Well, not in that like moment, but over time I started to consider it and I was like, huh, girls liking girls, that's a thing that can happen? Like, I've never known that. But like, I've never liked a girl before. How could I be gay? How could Elodie? How could she be gay? I mean, she's only ever liked guys before. Spoiler alert, 2019, baby. Right, so basically I was kind of scared to tell Faith or anyone else about this because I was starting to think that I was gay. But because I didn't want her to think that I was like copying her or anything, which of course she wouldn't think that, like she's my best friend, like she loves and supports me, like, but I was just a scared baby gay. Still kind of am, because I'm not completely out. Pride Month in 2017, I remember there was this homophobe on Twitter, and I replied to them and I was like, okay, just like stop, like it's fine. And then I remember, so I was, instead of saying the LGBTQI plus community, I said we. And in that moment, I remember typing that and sending it, and then I stared at the tweet for a second and I was like, oh shit, like I just said we, like I am gay apparently, like apparently I'm a part of this community now. And that was the first moment where it hit me and I was like, oh shit, like I need to figure myself out because this is not gonna, this is going somewhere and I don't, I'm scared. Right, so I started identifying as bi and coming out slowly to people. And I first like dropped it in the group chat, the Bob group chat. Basically, I dropped that in that group chat, and I was just like, they kind of just accepted me. Like, they're my favorite people ever. Like, those were the first people I came out to. And then slowly, like, to my people, like, at school and everyone, I just started slowly slipping it in. And at this point, just common knowledge, like, I'm very out and gay within my friend group at school. And if someone asks me at this point, I'll just be like, yeah, I am gay. But I don't either go around yelling it. But at that point I identified as bi, and I was slowly coming out to people. I never had a girl crush. That got turned around really quickly, but in last year, 2018, in May, I had my first girl crush. And that's a whole story for another time. There was this girl in my gym class who had also been in my health class, and we kind of started talking there, and then in gym we started like actually talking, and I developed a crush on her. I realized that I liked her on a Friday, and then by that Monday a conversation happened, which we're not gonna talk about. I'm not gonna tell this whole story. Basically, I had my first girl crush back in May, and it lasted for a long ass time into I'd say October or November, maybe November. Yeah, I liked her like a lot. And then she got a girlfriend and I was like very sad over it. But I still couldn't get myself to stop liking her until November. And in November, well, it was like Thanksgiving, so it was at the very end of November. But your girl got her first girlfriend. She's probably watching this right now. Hi, Kaylee. She lives 7 hours away from me. 6. Well, she argues that it's 6, but it's closer to 7, so suck it, Kaylee. And for about 2 months till like January, we were dating, and it was a fun time. She was my first girlfriend and my first relationship in general, because I never actually dated a boy, thank God. And then we broke it off. In March, I got a girlfriend who was in my poetry class, and we were friends, and we started dating till the beginning of May. It wasn't bad or anything, but it just wasn't a good match. Basically, me and that girl from last year, my very first girl crush, if she's watching this, I'm so sorry. So yes, that girl, I started liking her a lot again. Liking her is an understatement. And at this point, I mean, who knows? That's just a thing now. So at this point, we'd be like very gay. I don't really know my labels anymore. A lot of my friends just call me a lesbian. I'm like, at this point, like, you're not wrong. Like, I haven't liked a guy in so long, and I can't see myself being in an actual relationship with a guy. But then again, that's because I can only ever see myself being in a relationship with one person. Hello, my video just cut off because I ran out of storage. But basically, at this point, who knows what I am? Sometimes my friends will call me like a lesbian, and I'm like, you're not wrong, but like you kind of are, because I'm not. But then I don't know what I am. All I know is that I like girls. I can't really see myself dating a guy at this point, and like I said, that's just because I can only see myself dating one person, and that person is not a guy. So at this point, I am out to my friends. Basically, like, I'm very out online, like on my Twitter. If you go to my Twitter, you're gonna hear a lot about how gay I am. So yes, I'm very out online, but not very out in my real life. I'm out to my friends, but not to my family. However, well, I have 2 brothers, so they're both fine with it. Like, they have gay friends, like, who knows, they might be gay. Like, we don't really talk about that stuff, though. However, my one brother, came up to me one day, and was just like, hey, like, I have a late birthday present for you, and I was like, okay, that's odd. I was in college when it was my birthday, so I was like, oh, okay. He comes up to me, and he hands me, 2 packages, and at this point, I'm like, okay, like, thank you. And he just goes, I know things. And goes away and goes to shower. And I'm like, what? And I look down at these packages. One of them is, as you may have guessed, this thing. And the other one is a package of like 20 of these small-ass pride flags. And I do not know how he knows that I'm gay. I have never really talked about it with him. I've never talked about girls with him. So somehow he knows. Somehow he's aware that I am a big flaming homosexual, but I don't know how he knows, and at this point I don't really care. It was really nice of him to get that. Yeah, so that was my oldest brother, and then my other brother, he's clueless about everything. Yeah, no, they're great, they're accepting. And then my mom, I know she'd be fine with it. My dad probably too. I'm just, at this point, like, we don't talk about relationships and dating in general, so I don't really feel comfortable talking about that. But they'll know eventually, and if they don't accept me, then that's gonna be a fun time. But yeah, no, I'll be okay. I'm very fortunate to be in a position where I'm accepted by almost everyone who I come out to, and I am safe and happy, and I'm very glad to be in a position that I'm in where I can just be out as far as I am, even though I'm not completely out. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry that it was kind of a train wreck. It's it's been nice. I'm sorry if this was like a weird video, and I also don't know if it's gonna be out in time for Pride Month. Thank you for coming. Feel free to leave your most homophobic comment, and I'll probably laugh at it. Don't forget to dislike the video and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye, my gays. Here we go, gays. Can't believe I just emptied out my entire closet just to be able to literally come out of the closet. Also, do you want to see this dedication? I emptied out my entire closet onto the floor just to be able to come out of the literal closet for you. This is what it's like to be in the closet. And then this is what it's like to be out. Okay, bye. This is the worst thing I've ever done. And just experiencing the gayness. That's not the line. Also, Elodie playing with her hair for 14 minutes straight. Watch out, YouTube. Here I go. You know, the gay power that is radiating off of me right now, like, hello, my name is Elodie. I am homosexual.